Alright, everybody, you don't want to miss today's topics because we have a lot to talk about, especially this. Is Finn getting his own TV show? Well, stick around because you want to find out. Now, let's jump right into today's topics. Letitia Wright was performing a stunt for Wakanda Forever when she had an accident and was rushed to the hospital. However, don't fret, true believers, because it did not postpone anything, and apparently she is out of the hospital, and the movie should still come out next year. Now, CinemaCon is going on, and we got footage of Mission Impossible, where Tom Cruise was performing a stunt where he jumped in midair on a motorcycle somewhere high up, and apparently he's going to parachute down onto something. Say what you want about Tom Cruise. I can take him or leave him sometimes. However, when it comes to Mission Impossible, I'm always excited because he does all his own stunts, and I'm all about the Jackie Chan do your own stunts mentality that he has in these movies. Who would have known that this would be something that he would be doing at his age, especially as he gets older, to do his own stunts and perform it like this? It is truly a feat, so I'm excited for that one. Also, Matrix Resurrections is apparently one of the things they showed there, and Matrix Resurrections has Keanu Reeves' character that we all know and love in the real world, talking to a psychologist played by Neil Patrick Harris. And that's about all I know about that. But that right there is still super exciting because he gets to meet all the people that he's met in the Matrix in real life, apparently. And it's actually going to be a trippy movie. Now, Jurassic World Domination. Jurassic World Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion is also coming out, and that looks truly amazing in itself. Some of the cast is coming back, of course, and to see that happen like that is always a good thing. So apparently they're taking us all the way back to where that guy from Seinfeld had sold the mosquitoes to that guy at the restaurant outside. So I don't know that for sure, but that's what I've been told. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, let's jump on to our main topic, which is Finn getting his own TV show on Disney Plus? And if so, what does this mean? Well, this is what it means. The other year, we had this thing where we got this cover reported all the shows that were supposed to be coming on. And they were, I think their source was probably Mike Zero. I'm not sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But Mike Zero was also reporting it at the time, I think, on a bunch of shows coming out. So their source very well could have been him. But the thing of it is, anything on We Got This Covered is complete trash and should never be trusted. As far as I knew, the show was going to focus on the Rangers or the Republic, and I never saw that as a Cara Dune show, as they came and asked Cara Dune if she wanted to join them, and she said no. So it's quite possible now, being that it seems to be taken off the table, that Cara Dune would have joined them, and thus the show was getting retooled, and it got kind of thrown away in favor of something that, would kind of bring the sequels into a new light, which is the Finn show. And the Finn show actually focuses on Finn being force sensitive. We get blasts from his past, kind of an origin story, and there's a villain that is going to show up from his past that's going to be a villain in his future as well, meaning after the after the rise of Skywalker, we're getting to see Finn move forward, which I think will be really cool because the whole Finn story being that Finn was force sensitive and we never got to see it, I always thought was atrocious. I thought that was a horrible misjustice. And apparently John Boyega agreed. John Boyega famously said that you will not Disney Plus me, meaning he wouldn't be working for Disney Plus. But at the time, Disney Plus hadn't proved itself as an established ratings extravaganza, which it actually is. It's done wonders for the Marvel shows and the Star Wars shows that we've seen so far. So why wouldn't they expand upon it, and why wouldn't he want to be a part of that now? Now that it's proven to be an established thing, John Boyega is probably like, I would love to be in that show. So they're supposed to bring back someone from his past who's going to be an enemy in his future. So the show's going to focus both on his past and his future. So we're going to get a little bit of origin story as to how he became the stormtrooper who betrayed the First Order. And we're going to get a little bit of story as to how he is now force sensitive and may in fact even be borderline Jedi. I don't think he's going to be a full Jedi in there, as that would kind of be like what people cried about Rey for, how she seemed to become a Jedi too quick, how she seemed to have powers too quick. I think we are going to see him be a little bit more skilled, and I think the villain that we're probably going to get to see is probably Phasma. I say this because Phasma is pretty much the Boba Fett of the sequels. And you can disagree with me there or not. Leave a comment down in the comment box below and let me know if you disagree with me or not. Now, I think it's really super exciting that we're getting this show with him because I like the character of Finn. And I really like the fact that they're going to do this. This could prove to be something that could blend the sequels with the original trilogy a little better. What happened in between? How did Finn join the First Order? We know he was taken as a kid, but how are we going to get this in the series? Are they going to have a young Finn? And also have John Boyega play the older version of Finn, maybe as he trains to be the First Order soldier. And I think it's super exciting that we're going to get to see a janitor in a Star Wars series. I mean, that right there sounds kind of stupid and cliche and maybe a little bit funny, but that would work so well. Because he's not the big bad guy, that he's not this big warrior. He was a glorified janitor in the movie, which that's going to be kind of something fun to watch. So if you think that a Finn series would be amazing, leave me a comment down below. Yeah, leave a comment in the comment box for us. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when we do our next video. We want to hear from you, and we want to hear all of your opinions and thoughts. Now, don't forget that this Tuesday we will be talking about Scream 2. And then also we will be doing next week's news stories, and hopefully there are some news stories to report. Now, like I said, leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because Miko wants you to hit that subscribe button. Don't disappoint Miko. And we'll see you in the next video. At the end of the day, people, there's two things I want you to know from us to you. Be safe out there. And remember, at the end of the day, fandom is family.